Hi, welcome to the briefing session of MRC's virtual line racer competition. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for participating, and I hope that this competition will give you some insight on basic robotic programming. For this tutorial, we'll start by creating a project. So you can choose one of 5 projects. For our case, we'll be choosing new line racer. After clicking the project, you'll be prompted to choose one out of 3 languages. For my case, I'll be choosing Python, but you can choose either JavaScript code blocks. It's up to you. So on the right here, you can see the code given, and on the left, you will be able to see the simulation of the line racer. So let's click practice. So practice will run the simulation of your code. As you can see, it doesn't move. So on the right here, we have a function, and these are the inputs of the function. So these will be our sensors. Currently, our sensors are displaying the numbers of 0.13. So right sensor, left sensor, and we have speed. Here we have engine torque, steering angle, and braking torque. So these will be the control to our car. So let's try putting an engine torque of 1500. Click practice. So you can see the car moves forward, but it doesn't turn because we haven't set any angle to it yet. Let's try setting an angle of 1 and click practice. So now it turns to the left. If we set an angle of -1, it will turn to the right. Notice that the sensors will be equal to 1 when the car is on a white floor. When it's on the black floor, it will go close to 0. So now that we know all of this, we can try creating a simple function that will help us turn the car automatically. So I have a code here. Let's try it. So this code takes the left sensor value and checks if it's more than 0.2. If it's more than 0.2, it assumes that it's on a white tile, and since it's on the left sensor, that means the car is towards the left. I want to turn right, and to turn right, I'll put negative, and at this point I'll put my steering angle as -0.2. Same thing for the right sensor, just the opposite. Now I'll use the steering angle as a variable, and I use that as an input for my steering angle here. Now let's try running it. So whenever it senses it's towards the left, it will turn right. If it senses it's towards the right, it will turn left. And here we finished one full round. On the top left, you can see this button. So if you click it, there will be options for multiple tracks. So let's try choosing a different track, infinity. Yep, so it runs on different tracks as well. I think this is the simplest code you can use, but the more efficient your code is, the less the car will shake like this, and the better it will run. So try your best in creating a more efficient and faster code. Finally, let's enter the competition. So first, enter in the invitation link given to you. You will be redirected to a page where you will be able to see a dashboard here of previous participants, seeing their times, and you can join. Again, you'll be prompted to choose one of 3 languages. We'll be choosing Python and be using the same code as we did this now. So this is the same code. Yeah, here's the code, and let's try practice. So here again you can practice, and if you're satisfied, you can click compete. Let's change the design name to test and compete. So in order to publish the score, you'll first have to complete 3 rounds. So each round or lap will be logged here, and the best lap will also be logged. So currently our best lap is 14.26, our first lap is 14.26. So let's try to see if we can beat that score on the second lap. Yep, and we have a shorter score in the second lap. Now let's try the third lap. And done. So after finishing 3 laps, you can publish the score, and your score will be the total amount of time for 3 laps. So let's publish our robot name as a non-MRC. Click agree and click publish. So now your name will be in the dashboard with your time. If you want to compete again, you can just click compete, and your best score will be logged on. However, you should note that it takes a bit of time for your score to be logged into the dashboard, so you won't get your score immediately. That's all. So I would like to wish you all good luck and happy coding.